Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to the Paper Stash Smashed collaboration video. So it is now June 1st. I can't believe it. Time has flown by and that is just, it's crazy. Like, where did May go? It honestly flew by. But I want to share with you guys what I made in May. So I had chosen to smash some 12 by 12s that I did not get to use in April like I was originally supposed to do. So I had chosen to smash some of those, and then I also had to smash some 6 by 6 pads because that was what the prompt was for May, to smash 6 by 6 pads. So I want to share with you guys what I made. Before I do that, don't forget to check out the playlist. There's a playlist linked down below, so you guys could check out all the videos of everything we have done so far throughout the year since we started this in January. And every month is a different kind of size of paper. And on top of that, you have all the links to the videos down below for everybody participating in this collaboration, so you guys could check out what they made with their 6 by 6 pads for the month of May as well. And yeah, get some inspiration that way. Sometimes some people think 6 by 6 pads are hard to use. Sometimes people love using them. So you guys can get a ton of inspiration that way. And if you guys want to join in on the Paper Stash Smash collaboration, just either choose some papers that we are also smashing that month, or just whatever paper you're trying to smash and use the hashtag #PaperStashSmash. When you use that hashtag in your videos, we will be able to see your video when you use that hashtag, and occasionally we go through it and see like what other people have been creating and like leave a comment on your video. But it also allows everybody else that's searching for that hashtag to see your video as well. So if you are joining in on this collaboration and you also want to be smashing some paper, and if you're doing the prompts that we are doing every single month, I would love to see your videos. I know a bunch of us would love to see your videos, see what you guys are making. So that way, when you search the hashtag on YouTube, the Paper Stash Smash hashtag, everyone is going to be able to see your video as well. All right, so let's get started, and I'm going to share with you guys what I made. Okay, so one of the full 12 by 12 collections I wanted to use up for the month of April, which I didn't get to do, so I moved it to May, was this one, which is the Mother's Day paper by Simple Stories. This only had 6 sheets, but I smashed it. This is all the scraps that I have left, which is fantastic. I'm done with this, and I even used up a lot of the stickers, which I was really happy about. I was happy I used up a ton of those stickers. So I'm going to share with you guys a quick little folio I made. So I made this Mother's Day folio, and a lot of the stuff I am sharing with you guys was listed in my Etsy shop at some point. It may still be available, so definitely check out my Etsy shop and see what is still available. But this was so fun to make, and there is a full flip through on my channel as well as a tutorial video. This is just kind of like what it looks like, and then like this, and inside of here I have a journal, and like I said, there is a tutorial on this folio and everything. There is also a cutting guide available with the tutorial, and if you purchase the cutting guide, you also get to see the paper matting, and you get to see how I make the journal as well. And that is only accessed through the cutting guide. You can't see it otherwise on my YouTube channel. You'll only get the link once you get the cutting guide. And I show you guys how to do it in different paper, but for this kind of style folio. So you guys can check that out, because that was a fun project to make, to smash this paper that I wanted to use. Okay, so let me show you guys what I did next. Okay, so next up, I used this 6 by 6 paper pad. This is called the Voyage by Cartabella. It had the full 24 sheets. Now you guys know the prompt for May was 6 by 6 pads. I had also just chosen some 12 by 12s that I didn't finish in April that I wanted to smash, but we did need to smash some 6 by 6 as well, because that was the actual prompt. So let me share with you guys what I made with this. I have a couple of like little scrap pieces left, and these I'm just going to kind of throw in with my summer stash, because these could be like little pockets and things. But we did smash that, and I'm happy I got to do that, because I never have made anything like cruise themed, which was really, really fun. I had this paper, I saw it, I was like, yes, people are going to be going on cruises. Let me make an album. So that's why I kind of chose also that paper pad for this month. But here is what I made. There is also a full video flip through and a tutorial on my YouTube channel for this as well. I'll have the link to the project share down below, but just to give you like a little quick idea. Oh my gosh, I just tied a knot in my bow as I was untying that. That's not cool. Nope, we don't want that. Okay, so just a quick little flip through, sharing with you guys this album. It was a lot of fun, you guys. And like I said, I got to use up that whole entire 6x6 pad, and this album has 3 signatures. I thought we did really good, you know, using up an entire 6x6 pad. Yes, you guys, sometimes you just want to use up the whole entire thing. And normally I do like a lot of like card folios and stuff, but mostly with like seasonal kind of papers. I wasn't going to do a card folio with this. I felt like people are going to want to document their cruise and their cruise adventure and the stops, the ports that they go to and all that stuff. They're going to want to document. So I thought this album was absolutely perfect for that. Okay, so there's that. Again, full flip through on my channel. It's also available in my shop, and there's a tutorial on my channel as well. But I'm going to be linking you guys to the project share. From there, you could find all the tutorial information, just because I don't have enough space in the description to be able to link everything. After that, I used up this paper. This is the Outdoor Adventures by Cartabella. Oh, I forgot to mention, I had a couple of extra 12x12 sheets for this. Most of the 6x6, I used up all the 6x6, but I had, I want to say like 2 extra sheets of the 12x12, which helps me in like making the covers, and including the cut aparts and stuff like that. So I did purchase some extra sheets. I will link that video down below so you guys could see what extras I purchased in order to like make these albums, because I knew that I was going to need a couple of extra sheets, especially like from my covers, whether it was the outside or the inside covers for my albums. So anyway, this one I used the Outdoor Adventures paper pad, again by Cartabella. Had 24 sheets. I have a little bit more scraps in this one. Actually, I think I had like the strips for the last one, but I had already thrown it out. This one, I'm like, I want to keep this, but I'm not sure like yet what I'm going to do with it. And like these little squares, I'm not entirely sure. Most of these are little strips. There's a couple of pieces in here that are from the 12x12 sheets. This one I had 2 full pattern 12x12s front and back, plus also a full cut apart sheet of the 12x12s. So this one I had 3 extra sheets, and I do have 1 larger scrap left, which is just this. So that's what I have left of this collection here. I think I'm going to toss the inside, but the outside I'm going to figure out what to do with that. And with that, 1 paper pad, the 6x6, I made these 2 folios. These were so much fun to make, and it was using a tutorial by Project 39 mini albums from Debbie. She had this awesome tutorial. Now, if you guys watch the project share video, you guys will see mine does look a little bit different than hers. Number 1, I used cut aparts, but also number 2, I had to switch some things around because I used a thicker weight cardstock than what she did in her video. So I cover all of that in the project share video. But honestly, this was such a great like folio to make, especially like for a camping trip, I thought, because camping, I guess you normally go for like a weekend or so. At least that's what I used to do with my family. We used to do like Labor Day weekend, and we would go for like a few days where you don't have a ton of photos, so you don't need like a whole entire album, and a folio is just enough, which is why I decided to make a folio with that Outdoor Adventures paper pad, because you could still fit a good amount of photos in here from like a little weekend getaway out in the woods, a cabin, in a tent, camping, whatever it is. So I thought that was perfect. So from that 1 paper pad, I was able to get 2 of those folios, and these folios are available in my Etsy shop as well. Okay, so now let me show you guys what I made with the next pad. So another project I made was using this Lumberjack, Little Lumberjack Collection. It's a 6x6 paper pad by Echo Park. These are the scraps that I have left, which are literally just like these strips. and I am going to toss these. I don't need these. When it comes down to these little strips with the holes in it, I don't need them. I'm tossing that. I did also purchase an extra sheet of 4x4 cut aparts, and this is what I have left from that. But I'm going to add this back to my stash just because I do have the 12x12 collection kit as well. So I'm going to add that with that. And then I don't know why I purchased a sticker sheet. I should have checked my stash to see if I even have that collection. But I purchased a sticker sheet. Obviously, I did not use up all the stickers, and I still have the whole collection kit with the sticker sheet. So yeah, I'll just put this back into my stash. But let me share with you guys what I made with that. And it is an adorable mini album. So it is this little lumberjack mini album I made, and it's just so cute, you guys. Also available in my Etsy shop, and if you guys check out the project share video, from there you could find out like the tutorial information and stuff. But this was like a really cute fun album to make, and I'm happy I was able to do that. And there's like fun little like tags throughout, little waterfall here, and yeah, I love these. And this one like pulls out. So yeah, very fun album, lots of space for photos and things like that, whether it's like for a little kid that's going to camp, or maybe Boy Scouts, or just a little kid that likes to be outside and, I don't know, help his dad chop wood and stuff. I don't know, or help his mom chop wood. I don't know, you guys, but I thought it was like a really, really cute collection. Or maybe it could be like a birthday theme. Maybe there's like a lumberjack birthday theme for like a party or something. So then it could be for a birthday as well. So that's one that I made with the 6x6 paper pad. Again, that was called Little Lumberjack. Okay, so next up, I was able to use up these 4 paper pads. I had chosen this because, well, it's wedding season, I think. And I had 4 of these. So I was like, you know what? I can make 4 of the same album. Now, this was very, 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 very difficult for me, you guys. I am not the type of person to make 4 of the same of anything, not even 2 of the same. So this was kind of hard for me. After making like the first one, I had like no mojo to keep making them all the same. But I pushed through it. It took me a lot longer than I had wanted it to take, like a couple of weeks, instead of like me normally being able to finish like one entire album in one day. This literally took me like a couple of weeks because I was just dreading it and making the same album over and over and over again. So I'm not sure I will do that again. Now, while it was a lot easier to make 4 of the same and knowing where I want all the paper to go, it was just so repetitive. But anyway, we did it. We used up these 4 6x6 paper pads. Between these 4, I do have these scraps left, so I'm just going to add this to my wedding stash. These would be great for like journals, a little belly band, and then these little elements or stuff for something else. I'm not sure, but across the 4, that is what I have left. And then I have like the strips of paper with the holes at the top, but I got rid of those. I wasn't going to use those. These are the larger scraps. So I will put those away because I have a ton more wedding paper where I could fit those and squeeze those into. But like I said, I made 4. So I'm just going to quickly go over the 4 that I made. They all have a different front cover. The insides are the same. And then I will quickly show you guys the inside of one. So this one says always and forever with all of my heart. And all of these are available in my Etsy shop as well. Better Together. Our love story starts today. And then the last one is this one that says Just Married. And if you guys need ideas on how to use up 6x6 paper pads, like definitely check out all these videos, because I was able to smash 6 paper pads, six 6x6 paper pads this month. 4 of them, obviously, I made this album with, and then I used the other 2 and made some other goodies, different projects as well. So definitely check out all the project share videos down below in case you guys are looking for ideas. But here's a quick little flip through of what this album looks like. And if you guys check out the project share video, the full project share video, there is a cutting guide linked to there. There's also a tutorial, and there's also a paper matting video. So if you guys want to make one, you could totally do that. And like I said, if you guys just want to buy one, they are available in my Etsy shop, and you guys get to choose which cover you want. Because all the insides are the same, the covers just have different cut aparts on them. But yeah, I'm so happy I was able to use up those 4 6x6 pads, and I wanted to make albums. Like, I like making albums the most, so that's what I did. Figured out a way, figured out a new design, and made 4 of these. So I'm really, really happy with that. Now let me share with you guys what I did not get to and what I want to use next month. Okay, so here's the paper pad I did not get to use up this month. It was a 6x6 called Summer Camp. I did use up like a different like outdoorsy camp one this month already, but I did not get a chance to use this one. I will probably put it back in my stash because I have some other projects I want to work on this month. If I finish everything else, which I highly doubt because I have been really ambitious these past couple of months and have not been finishing everything, which kind of sucks at the same time. Like, I thought I could do it, but I can't. Like, I even had, I think I want to say like 3 12x12s I wanted to use up this month. I didn't get a chance to use them all. I used up one that you guys saw in this video earlier. That was like the first project I did with the 6x6, or not the 6x6, with the 6 sheets of 12x12 for the Mother's Day. I did also make another project like that, and used up another collection kit with the 6 sheets for 4th of July, but you guys aren't going to see that video until I think the end of this month. So yeah, I didn't put it in here because I didn't choose that paper originally for my paper stash smash, but you guys will see that project at some point. I did use it though. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put this one back in my stash, and let me share with you guys what I want to use up this month. And for this month, it is free choice, which means we get to use up whatever we want in our stash. Now I'm probably being a little bit more too ambitious again, but I have a lot of things I want to do, and I figured like some of these are going to be easier and should go quicker. So anyway, I have, if you guys saw one of my previous Echo Park haul videos, I bought a bunch of these 4x6 cut apart sheets. So I have 2 of these and then 2 of these for summer theme. I just want to turn these into like little note cards and sell them in my shop as a set of 6. So one sheet is going to be a note card set, and obviously I'm still going to make it look cute. I will double mat probably, just how I did. I think I want to say I did yeah, Valentine's Day ones like that, and they sold. And so I think it's just nice to have like note cards ready to go that are summer themed. I'm also going to be doing a few of 4th of July themed ones. So I have this sheet that I'm going to cut into note cards. I've got this one, and then I've also got this one. So I got like specific sheets that didn't have like journal ones that all said something that I can use as a note card. So I want to be able to get those done. That's probably what I'm going to tackle first and make some note cards. Then in a previous scrapbook haul video, I shared that I got these chicken stickers, and I got a bunch of like chicken kind of paper to go with it. And I just want to turn these into little mini notebooks. So I thought I would do that for these. They're probably going to be like 4x4 size mini notebooks. And I got all these extra sheets to kind of use as like little dividers inside and whatnot. So I want to get all of these used up, and I would have 16 chicken themed little mini notebooks. I just think it would be so fun. So I do want to get those used up, and that's like a bunch of single sheets right there. I guess that would kind of like equal a collection kit, right? Let me see how many sheets that is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So even more than a collection kit. But I do want to get those used up and turn those into little mini notebooks, because I think that would be so fun. Then these guys, I got these specifically to make little mini note cards. There is still going to be albums and stuff this month, but I'm just kind of going over the single sheets and what my intention was with these. So with these, I want to make some mini note cards, and I did get some solids, not solids, some pattern papers to go with this, to be able to make envelopes to go with these little mini note cards, because I just think these are so cute, all of these like little mini note cards, and I would sell those as a set in my shop as well. I love the little minis. They're so cute just to do as little like lunchbox notes. You can, if your kids like go to camp or whatever, you could put it in their lunchbox and they could have like a little note. You could also leave it out for your partner, surprise them with like a little note, hide it somewhere where they might not like easily find it, but they might find it like at a later date. If you're a teacher, you can just bring these back to work with you when school starts up again. And you could include these, or like put like one on a student's desk and have like a little encouragement note. Maybe you're proud of something that they did, whatever, and just let them know that way. So those are cute little, those are gonna be cute little note cards that I want to make. Then I want to use up some graduation paper. Now I know this says 2021 and there are some sheets in here that are from 2021 that I cannot use, but I would like to get, like I can't use this sheet because it's class of 2021. I can cut this out and like have those as embellishments, but you know, I can't use like the full size sheet. Same thing with these like I might try to put like thickers over it or something to say 2025, I guess, or 2026 even for next year. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't like putting dates on it, because then it has to sell then, and if it doesn't, then what do you do, right? So I might put like temporary like something on it, like 2025, and then if it doesn't sell, so I could change it to 2026 next year or whatever. So we'll see. But there are like graduation sheets in here. There's some vellum, and there's this gold foil, some glitter paper, gold and silver. So I would like to try and use this up as well. And I have a lot of fun dies from Scrap Diva that are graduation themed, and I would like to use them and make some projects with that as well. Then I also, because it's like summer-ish almost now, right? I want to be able to use up some summer paper. So I had chosen this. This is like a paper pad I started at some point, but there are still a ton of sheets in here. These are all double-sided, and I don't know what I'm going to make with this, but I want to figure something out. Again, I know I'm being ambitious here. And then I was thinking of choosing either one of these, this one or this one. I can't decide which one, either Here Comes the Sun or Sunny Days Ahead, to make some traveler's notebooks, because people have been wanting some summer themed ones. So if you guys prefer one of these over the other, let me know which one I should turn into traveler's notebooks. So I either have Sunny Days Ahead, and then these are all the papers here. And the cut aparts that would probably go on the cover are like Nothing But Sunny Days and Chastened Rays, Shine, 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 Everything is Fine in the Sunshine, Sweet Treats, Let's Go Where the Breeze Takes Us. So maybe that one, or the other option is this one, which is Here Comes the Sun. Here are the papers, and then some cut aparts for this one would be Smile, It's Summer, Hello Summer, Lazy Days, Vacation, Summer, Fun in the Sunshine, Keep Cool, Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset, Repeat. Summer means happy times. I think I like these cut aparts better, but I don't know. Let me know which one you guys would like for traveler's notebooks, because I wanted to pick one of these. I just haven't decided which one yet. And then if I get to it, I would like to use up this Stars and Stripes paper that I have from Miss Kate. This is like really cute, and I have a bunch of like solids to go with it, so it would be like super easy to make a bunch of stuff with this. The only downside is that there are I don't think there's there's cut aparts. What am I saying? There's cut aparts in here because I see them here. Oh, but the downside is that the cut aparts don't really have sentiments on it. There are other additional sentiments here, so I can use those. I think there's stickers or elements. Yeah, I could still use those on like covers and stuff, because I was thinking that maybe some mini notebooks with this, or you know what, maybe also some traveler's notebooks with this would be cute. That would be really cute for traveler's notebooks. you guys are going to have to let me know. The only thing is if I make traveler's notebooks, then I'm going to have a bunch of leftover solids because I wouldn't be using them with the traveler's notebooks. But that's if I get to that. But yeah, I definitely want to make some summer themed ones. So with one of those collections, I want to use up this 12 by 12 pad, and of course I want to use up the graduation one, and then all of my single sheets that I have projects already that I'm thinking of that I want to make. And on top of using all of this, which I forgot to mention, I want to use up some solid scraps this month, like solid paper scraps, and make some embellishments and things like that that would go with other projects. I have a ton of solids, you guys, a ton, and I need to do something with them. Recently with just making those wedding albums, I have a ton of like these shimmer paper scraps. This is not even like a quarter of it, okay? I have a ton of these that I would like to use up, maybe turn into like little word embellishments or some kind of embellishments that I could use at a later date. I have a ton of black scraps as well, which I'm thinking of going to be using to make like some embellishments for graduation, maybe Halloween. Get some of those ready, but I would like to use up a bunch of solids if I could get to it. I would love to. So we'll see what I get to this month. So stay tuned, you guys, for this month. Again, this is a free choice month, so you guys could choose whatever you have in your stash. If I decide to use something else other than this, like I don't really feel like I'm stuck to using this, because it's a free choice month. If I choose something else, then I will let you guys know in a video. But this is what I really do want to tackle. So hopefully I can get all of this done. I don't feel like it's too much, hopefully. But I do want to do it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it gives you guys inspiration on how to use up all your 6x6 pads with all the projects that I shared this month using 6x6. And definitely check out everybody else that is part of this collaboration. I will have all their video links down below, so go check out their videos. They have a ton of ideas on how they used up 6x6 papers this past month as well. And I'm excited to see what everybody is choosing for their free choice month. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.